Hi everyone, welcome to No Makeup Artist Makeup Look. I have already declared that I'm not a makeup artist. I have learned all these techniques by trying it on my own. So, yeah, I will mention the products whenever you ask me in the comments, okay? So, I started with a primer, then I'm going ahead with a darker color. Uh, Anything works actually. It could be a darker color or even a orange color kind of a corrector, but that is what you should use because later you will see it works in your favor. It may look dark now. I'm going with a full cover foundation. Just one pump is enough. Any product is good, but it's mainly about application. If you rush in the application, then there is you will not see that result. Then there is no point also because you're paying so much for the product, but you're not using it correctly. So, yeah. I have one more brush, which is a kabuki brush. Today I'm just not using sponge because I was not able to find it, to be honest. But this kabuki brush works just fine. Don't forget your neck. That is a very important step. I use two concealers, one light color and one that matches exactly my skin tone. And see, this is my skin tone matching concealer. So I use that for the blemishes and lighter one for under my eyes. So that is how I've been doing it. We're going to go with eyes while the concealer sets. So I'm going with a very nude white color to start with, just to start off as a base for my eyes. So again, you have to go very slow. I'm trying to make fast forward so that I cover this video in 10 minutes. Then I go with this orange terracotta kind of shade. This is my most favorite shade. I use it everywhere, every day. This is like my go-to color, and this is what I've been using for 10 years. So yeah, that works for our skin tone. Now I'm going with a darker color just on the outer corner of the eyes and of course on the crease area. I don't do cut crease, this, that, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, these makeup artists, they do. It doesn't work for me, and I don't know. I don't want to look like a makeup artist when I go out. I just like my makeup to look really natural, really like no makeup, but still very enhancing all the features that I have. So you see how I'm doing the movement back and forth on my crease. Then I go with a dense brush over the concealer. Again, you have to be very patient and go with this tap tap and stippling motion. You will see how I'm doing it on the other side. So just rub it, circle it, tap it, whatever, as far as you see that there are no harsh lines visible. Then I'm again going ahead with the same dark color under my eyes, and this adds beauty. I don't know how to say it, but this is a very important step, so do not forget that. This is very important. And yeah, just a light color visible, it looks great. I was shooting directly on the phone and it was difficult to see. Anyways, under the eyes, I'm putting in a little bit of powder. You saw how little I took. This is just to set the under eye concealer, a little bit around the mouth and around the nose, wherever I sweat. Okay, so that concealer now has been set, I think, with my powder, or maybe not. I use the contour stick and go ahead with following my original jawline. So yeah, do that kind of a face. So you see your bone and just do a little bit drawing on your face wherever we need natural shadow. So that's it actually. You don't need it anywhere else. And you should not think that this is going to make you look dark. It is not. This is an important step, and do not use a color that's very dark. It looks dark, but if you see when I blend it, it's not going to look so dark. It's going to look like a one or two shades darker kind of a shadow on my skin. So again, this is my brush technique. People use different brushes. I use bigger brush because again I don't like makeup looking like I've put makeup. I like natural makeup. Bigger brushes will help in blending everything very seamlessly. And I was in a hurry, so I had to do everything pretty fast. Now I'm going with the my most favorite blush. This is a cream blush, so I'm putting a little bit of a cream blush just on the cheeks. And yeah, I think that is looking good. Now I'm going with a powder brush with very little powder again all over my face, because this is important also, not to give my face matte look. I don't like, but this is just like a finishing thing to start again applying powder products. So yeah, with the powder brush I have gone once overall all over my face. Then I'm using a contour now, the same contour kind of an area that we used the stick on, we are going to use the powder on. This gives a little more color and dimension. As you can see, earlier contour was not visible, now this is visible and it looks nice. And just follow the same area wherever you applied contour. Then go ahead with your favorite blush. Again, take very little, not too much. I take very little. So yeah, just going on the apples of my cheek, on the top of my nose. I love putting blush on the tip of my nose. It looks very cute. Of course, little on the chin, and yeah, I think everything's looking very seamless, nice, and natural. Let's go ahead with the eyebrows. Again, I have very beautiful eyebrows, touch wood. So I'm just going to fill in wherever I think is needed, just little strokes here and there, and then going very, very, very light-handed on top of my natural eyebrow, just little bit thicker, and that too, again, not very harsh lines, very light strokes. I don't like these I don't know why these girls put gel on the eyebrows, and I just never followed that trend. It doesn't, I don't like it. That's it. So I just brush the eyebrows to remove any powder, and it's looking good. Now my most favorite part, mascara. I cannot leave my house without a mascara. I cannot stress how much this is important. It's like the most important part of my makeup routine. So mascara definitely is a must. I also have naturally full, beautiful lips thanks to my mom. So yeah, I'm just following my natural lip line with a very nude lipstick. When you're going for an interview or a meeting, you don't want to wear any dark red or brown. I don't know. I don't think it's required, because I have a face that's very, like, I don't want to come across as very arrogant and rude or strict kind of a boss. So just to give it a little softness, I keep the lipstick really neutral, especially when I go for office, anything to do with related to work, basically. I forgot to line my eyes, so going with this eyeliner, and I'm going to extend it a little bit just to give it a little cute wing that blends with my eyelashes. So yeah, that is done. Again, this is just because I've been doing it for so long, it's just easy for me, but you will get it, you will get there. So I think, oh yeah, the eyeliner, I do not use black eyeliner. If you see, I am using gray. Again, I don't want to look really harsh. I don't want it to show on my skin. And of course, last but not least, you have to use a mist. I'm using a dewy finish setting spray. So yeah, if you need any details on the product, please write in the comment. I'm going to reply to you. Otherwise, this is how natural and nice my makeup is looking. Follow me if you want more videos. Thank you so much for watching.